Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this, pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go, and on the hill, Hunter Green. What do we have on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. The pitch. Flips the corner, and we're underway here in Cincinnati. Next pitch is downstairs. Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Candelario makes the grab, one down. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Two gone now.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Right through there for a strike. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Slider misses outside. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Fastball for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Now a fly ball to right center. Fraley sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll do it. So the Giants leave one, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. here in Cincinnati. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Logan Webb.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Now it's the DH, Jonathan India. And the pitch. And downstairs. The 1-0. And another ball.
2-0 to count.
Right through there for a strike. Here's a 2-1.
Ball.
That one fouled off. Here comes a 3-2. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Now a chance for Ellie De La Cruz. And that's through there for a strike. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball third base side. India aboard here at first with nobody out. The shortstop takes a ball. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Started after it. Appeal to third. And he held up. Too low, ball 4, and he's walked another. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you don't have to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Little chopper rolls foul. First and second here, no outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Next for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
2 on, 1 out. To the left side, but it is well foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Back to first, not in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
First offering, and it just misses. Line to left, down the line, and it's foul.
Well, they say it's a game of inches, and that's a perfect example right there. Could have been a big swing in this game if it stayed fair.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Here's a 1-2. Hammered. Took the extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. That one hooked foul. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Two outs, 2 in scoring position. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Base hit, 1 run in already. Safe, he beats it. And they lead by 3.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
2 outs, runner on first. In now for the Reds, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And first offering is fouled off. Tough start for him so far, already at 30 pitches here in the first. Runner on the go.
No.
Pitch is low. Throw, safe.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Man on second, 2 down. Hard hit, right side. On to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. It's the Reds 3 and the Giants nothing. And we're back. And here is Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Close, but called a ball. And now 2-0.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Righty delivers.
Ball 3.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Next offering is in for a strike. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Right through there for a strike. Fitzgerald playing up the middle at short, batting sixth in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Chapman gets his lead at first, nobody out. And the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the pitch.
Ball.
Green picks to first. And he's back safely. And he deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Nobody out, runner at first. Hit on the ground to Candelario. To second, that's one. To first, double play. Nicely done.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Patrick Bailey. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2 outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch stays alive. Here's a 2-2. And that's in the dirt.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing, a high fly ball, deep left field. That one carrying. That's down. One hops off the wall. Bailey into second, and he's got a double.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. And the right-hander back to work. And that one clips the corner. Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
On the ground right side. Whips it to first. Out. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. That one outside, and that is ball one. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one out to right. Yastrzemski makes the catch. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Jonathan India at the plate. The walk and a run scored his first time. Bounced out to short. Slings it across. Third out, and that ends the frame. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. But they lead it 3-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, now Marco Luciano. Green back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The wind and the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2. And that's outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And another ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. And there's a ball.
Full count.
In the air, right field. Fraley should have it. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Fly ball center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Man at first, one away. Lifted in the air, out to left. Steer brings it in. Man at first, Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now move to first. He's back in on a dive. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's carrying. It has the distance, gone. He sends it out of here. It's 3-2.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Base is empty with 2 away. Michael Conforto will climb in. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's in for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Kicks and deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Another 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Elly De La Cruz. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next offering is in for a strike. And it skips into dirt.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. This one high in the air to left center. Ramos sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. And strike 1 to the catcher. That's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Reds down in order, but they still lead at 3-2. On to the fourth. Now the third baseman, Matt Chapman. The right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Got it by him for the K.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to him in on it. Very nice.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Tyler Fitzgerald. There's a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That
Ball
one's
1.
upstairs, ball 1. And it's 1-1. And misses inside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And that one in the air, center field. Friedel sizes this one up, nabs it, and that is that. Back here in Cincinnati, and the batter now, T.J. Friedel. And here it comes. That just misses. 1-0.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
The 2-1. And that's outside.
3 balls. 1 strike.
And there's ball 4. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Pickoff throw, and they got him.
I think the base runner was trying to catch him off guard, perhaps looking to steal right away, and wasn't ready to get back to first. Nice pickoff move by the pitcher.
No.
And that's outside. And it's 1-0. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one finds the zone. And the count 1-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. Grounded out his first time up. Ball 1 low.
1 ball, no strike.
On a line, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jamer Candelario. 0 for 1 so far. Foul ball. Base knock center field. Could be extra bases. Encarnacion Strand coming home. He scores. It's 4-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Man at second. Strike 2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
At the belt and fires. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's to third. Chapman over to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Run scoring double here for the Reds. It's now 4-2. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners.
And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Marco Luciano, the next Giant to hit. Flied to right his first time. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And the 1-0.
2-0.
Yastrzemski gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering upstairs.
3-0.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. 3 balls and a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
That one down the line, and it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2. That one misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Runners on the corners, no outs.
Ball.
Up and in, 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And the righty deals.
High.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one way inside. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And that one is lifted in the air. Friedel brings it in with a nice running grab.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So here's Wade now.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Fouled off. He was late. Tying run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that's in there at the knees.
Good pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Two on, 1 out. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And up next for the Giants, Elliot Ramos. He's already homered in this game. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Slice the other way and foul. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back here at Great American Ballpark. And now the DH, Jonathan India. Webb back to work. And there's a foul ball. India, 27 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
Well, these Reds, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
This one chopped up the middle. Luciano fires over to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. A strikeout and a walk. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Wade pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Matt McClain digs in now. Just missed. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
2-1.
That's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Check on the runner, and he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Emilio Pagan.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
And here is Michael Conforto. And a pitch. Bounce to the right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now it's Matt Chapman.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one fouled off.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Outside. Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
One strike.
The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. Conforto, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Fouled off left side. On the ground, out to short. De La Cruz. They get the force, and that is the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Giants 2. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Tristan Beck.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. The wind of the pitch. Slice down the right side. 0-1. To the right side, Luciano. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. Fought off foul. Beck fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. There's a strike.
And although you like the fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
He goes down looking. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the first. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
It's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes, and it's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Luciano fires over to first. And the Reds go 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Sam Moll.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
The pitch. Up and in, and a count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's the first out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Luciano in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The Reds holding on to a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the pitch. That's off the mark. It's 2-2. And that one missing low. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, but I'm so glad I'm retired.
Lee in the box now. No balls and a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Alexis Diaz, the closer of this staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Cruz getting cranked up as well. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Giants down in order. They trail it here, 4-2. Set for the last half of the 7th, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Christian Encarnacion Strand. The line to kick the pitch. Top of the zone for a called strike. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Out. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb. Then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And now it's going to be Jeimer Candelario. The wind of the pitch. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And he deals. Got him looking. 2 gone.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
2 outs, base is empty. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that'll do it. Reds go down quietly, but they still lead this one 4-2. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tony Santillan. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And digging in for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And here it comes.
Ball.
Outside. And that is ball one. Santillan in his third season, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. Wouldn't chase that time. Righty to the plate. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Full count.
Got him. 1 out.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Elliot Ramos, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Right-handed reliever. Struck him out looking.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll him out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
And now it's the Giants DH, Michael Conforto. Up the middle, De La Cruz. Tosses to first. Giants go in order. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Sean Jelly.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So the lineup flips over, and now Jonathan India as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chopped out in front of the plate. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Camilo Doval up and loosening in the pen. The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. And the pitch. No. Just missed. That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. 1 for 3. Kelly throws over, and he's back in easily.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
At the belt and fires. That's in there. 0-2 now.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Next to hit, Tyler Stevenson. Foul ball there. De La Cruz, the lead runner at second. McClain at first. 1 gone. And it's even up. In the air to left center. Lee on the move to the alley. Lee pulls it down. TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Left-hand batter waits.
1-2.
In the dirt. To third, not in time. He's safe. It's second and third with 2 gone. The 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Bailey makes the play, and the inning is over. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Alexis Diaz.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Chapman gets a piece there.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Ball one there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. And foul as it bangs off the fence. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Fitzgerald stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
1 ball, no strike.
In there at the knees, and it's 1-1. The pitch started to swing, held up.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Oh, he gloves it to first. In time. Got it.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
One out left for the Giants. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Way outside, ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
They're down to their final strike. The Giants down to their final strike. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
So 2 down. Mike Yastrzemski, the next Giant to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. On the ground to third. And that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this, it just helps to boost the confidence. It makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.